Hello everyone, welcome back to the Master League. Today we take on Manchester United at St James's Park. It's going to be a tough game. We've had a bad start to the season after all. At the moment we're sitting 15th in the league, although if you look at the league table you'll notice that Manchester United are actually one place below us, also on 6 points in 16th position. So you never know, maybe it won't be such a terrible match. But there's only one way to find out. First of all, let's go into the game plan and refamiliarise ourselves with the formation and who's playing. I think we're going to reinstate Joel Linton as first choice. I just feel like he's obviously slightly quicker. If we just select him and then hover over Mandzukic, you'll see the difference in ability. Mandzukic is a better passer of the ball, so he's better in the link-up. But at the moment, I'm looking for someone that can actually finish chances rather than necessarily helping fashion them for other players. Matt Ritchie is going to retain his place on the right side of the attacking three for the time being, but we'll see how that goes as we carry on. I think I might leave these two players as attacking midfielders, see how that works out for us in the first half. We can always change things up as we go along, but without any further ado, let's get into the match itself. Let's just double check, make sure everyone's alright. Oh dear, yeah, we're okay, so we've got a few reds and oranges here. What can we do about that? Certainly Nkunku can come in for Shelvey. I think we're going to have to leave Hayden in place as is. Do we keep Allen on the left-hand side? I don't think there's necessarily any harm in playing him. Oh, we've got a lot of bad form at the moment. Look at these players. Their form arrows are pointing entirely the wrong direction. Dummett in very good form. But we're not really suffering for defence. It's more midfield and attack that we've got an issue at the moment. Might place Dummett on the bench instead of Verdonk. Every chance that Coco could come on for Allen later on, depending on how he plays. But let's get into it. I have watched a few videos on how to use the right stick more effectively. I'm still not brilliant at it. I've practiced a few times in Become a Legend. Yeah, I'm not great at using it. It's one of those things that I think that I'll develop over time. I'll become better at using it, but for the time being, if it doesn't feel totally natural to do it, it almost feels a little bit silly to try and force it. So hopefully in the fullness of time I'll become better at using it, but for the time being I think we'll try not to over-rely on it. And here we go.
This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Right, we do have a run down the wing. He's just not quite got the legs to get to it, but fortunately there's enough pressure on the player at left back to force it out for a throw.
At the offensive end of the pitch, but he covers the ground with speed and a good work ethic, so I think he's coming on really well.
Quite no argument for me on that one.
Oh, what kind of a pass was that?
Really
awful pass.
There because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
United actually defending quite deep, I think.
Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Mats Hummels. Willems.
Oh, nearly intercepted, and in fact it has been intercepted. It's gone out for a Manchester United throw. They got a little bit lucky there with how the ball fell.
McTominay drives it forward.
He's got to win that ball, and in fact he does. Won't worry about playing it back to the goalkeeper. We've got plenty of players back here that we can use.
Ritchie. Delicate ball.
Oh, nearly.
Deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Double tap the cross button there, just trying to get a low hard cross into the box, but it was unfortunately intercepted by the Man United player. Goalkeeper, have a shot.
Have a shot. This could fall anywhere. Shaw.
Man United going to try and hit us on the break. They've not really done themselves any favours with that particular
what do they try to achieve?
ball there. They played it back and it killed the momentum of the move.
Men back and give them more to think about.
Just
Lindelof
can't
goes
seem
upfield.
to get the right pass off in the last third.
And it's Ritchie. A real chance if he can get through.
Again, poor choice of passing. That's all down to me, unfortunately. I thought maybe I'd be able to knock it across the box, but with my back to goal, it was never on, really. It was unrealistic to think otherwise. Pass into space, but it's a little bit too far forward. Joel Linton, good work on the off the ball, sorry, to try and force a mistake. And we've got another throw in a good position. Yeah, they are defending very deep indeed.
Willems. There's the delivery.
Oh, hello, mistake.
And they've been caught out here.
He just dwelt on the ball. If he'd hit that first time, maybe we could have had something, but it's unfortunate. But I tell you what, Manchester United at the moment, they are defending extremely deep, and obviously I have a problem with breaking down deep lying defences. Maybe we're going to have to change to a more counter-attacking philosophy.
McTominay with the clearance.
Just eased off the ball there by Wan-Bissaka. Oh, come on, you've got to be more alive to that ball there.
Rashford hits
Let's win that header. Okay, and now we need to hit them on the break. Wrong ball.
Forward it goes.
Oh my word! That is a fantastic interception there. I thought maybe I'd managed to work an opening, but no joy, unfortunately.
Lingard can get it clear. Looking for goal! And that has been clubbed away.
Let's try and spread the play out wide.
Almiron.
Okay, we've got another throw-in. United are defending very well out wide.
Hayden.
Oh dear, loose pass.
McTominay.
Need to get pressure on that ball, stop them from breaking on us.
Still
that seems to be what, oh dear, there's a runner got loose there, and if I'm not careful, let's try and win that. Lovely.
Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending.
Nearly.
Wan-Bissaka played in with accuracy. Rashford. Lingard. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
And it's gone out for a corner. And we're quite fortunate that United didn't make more of that.
Ritchie is there to heave it away. It's a great ball. Shaw crosses it once more.
I don't know what that was. Okay.
Nkunku.
And unfortunately, before we can make anything of that break in play, the half-time whistle goes. It's 0-0, and we've had much the better of the game, I have to say. United really inviting the pressure onto them and dealing very well with it. I'm kind of struggling as to think what we can do. We could sit back and allow them to try to make something of it themselves.
So don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break.
Let's have a look at our attacking instructions. So we are at the moment playing a short passing possession game. Maybe we go for more of a counter-attacking game with long passing. I still think that attacking area wide is probably the best for us. Flexible positioning gives us more options. Support range halfway. I don't really want to overcommit to coming short or going long for the ball, even if we are playing long pass. We'll try that. I don't think defensively we're doing too badly. Although maybe if we went to all-out defence, it would invite pressure onto us and then give us more of a chance to attack them in a counter-attacking way. No, I think we'll stick with the defensive instructions as is. I think we'll leave it as that for now. I don't think anyone's been terrible in the first half, so we'll give them another run out in the second. Make some changes as required. Alan obviously not showing fantastic form.
Clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their
got to be careful that United don't hold it. Terrible pass. If United change their tactics and catch us out, they might end up going a lot more attacking. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, okay. We should be alright. Now we are playing counter-attacking, which means we really need to... Oh, come on Almiron, you've got to win that. You've got to win that. You've got to keep hold of the ball in attacking areas like that, son.
If he tries that again. And it's Shaw. Deftly done.
And United are looking a lot more attacking early on in this half.
Hoists it forward.
He's caught offside. Be a bit more intelligent. I think maybe rather than trying to pass around these guys, I need to be committing more of them with runners, with actual attempts to dribble through.
That intervention was very necessary. Hayden plays it forward.
Now if we can get that ball right, Richie's on it. Richie is on it. Is there anyone in the middle? We're going to have to hope there is. There's not. That's unfortunate.
That speaks of little ambition.
Nkunku, Richie.
Wrong ball. Alan did well to disrupt the play, but unfortunately not enough to win the ball. Certainly not in an area where we could use it.
Almiron.
Oh, off the post! And the defender's able to stop out. I'm losing track of who's who. It's able to stop Joel Linton from taking advantage.
Nkunku.
It's just too far ahead of Joel Linton there. Oh, but we have won the ball back. And there's a man over. And if we're... Go on, finish it! Yes, 1-0! Alan deadly in front of goal once again. A little use of the R2 just to make sure that he put it inside the post. And honestly, he took that superbly on the half volley there. He just controlled the ball. It was a little bit loose. He knocked it up in the air a little bit too high for my liking. But there we go, finally. And I think counter-attack is definitely the instruction there that has paid dividends, because as soon as we got the ball, the players flooded forward. And we'll just watch this once more. The initial control, not fantastic, but the way he finishes, goalkeeper might be thinking he could have done better there. And maybe he's right. 1-0 to Newcastle at
Manchester
St James's
United
Park, and now
have turned
Rashford's
to
coming
their
off, and
bench,
Balde,
and we're going to have a substitution.
not a player
Well, you
I'm
have to
massively
feel
familiar
for
with,
the
is
player
coming
being
on,
taken off
and
here. I think he's been made the scapegoat
more of the
after
same,
that,
I
but
think.
I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Suddenly we're winning the ball in midfield a lot better.
When the going gets tough, etc. Willems.
Chance!
Oh, first time, or second time I should say, he had one very good touch to get it out from under his feet.
And it's played forward.
And I'm suddenly thinking that I don't want to take Alan off at all. Oh, hello. Oh, that's naughty. That is naughty from Alan. Dear Lord, what a control there from Alan. And a finish from Joelinton into the same corner as the first goal. You watch this, it lobbed through ball into Alan. Beautiful first touch, first time pass. Going to have to watch the replay of his touch here. A jumping, volleyed pass. Joelinton in on goal. He knows exactly where to put it, and it's 2-0 to Newcastle. The revival is on. And of course now United having to come out of their shells in order to try and get a goal back.
Unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look
and that is playing right into our hands. Oh dear, little bit of a miscommunication in the heart of defence there, and United might have a chance.
How about a shot? Has a goal!
Oh, what a save there.
Oh, real danger
And good
here.
defending as well by Lascelles, I think. Might have been Fredericks actually that got it out, but Dubravka. Take a bow, son. Great save. The ball was low and hard. They're always the most difficult ones for goalkeepers, and he got down expertly well.
Tries to get it clear.
Right, heads on that, and the break might be on if there's an option ahead of Joelinton. There isn't, so he's going to have to hold the ball up, play it back a little bit. He's on the wing, and if he's got the pace, he might be able. No, unfortunately, not able to beat his man. Oh, Hendricks feeling his left hamstring a little bit, so we're going to bring him off just as a precaution.
It appears to have been bothering him for a while.
Looks as though he's going to see if he can shake it off.
Oh, and actually, he's absolutely knackered. Right, changes at both fullback positions. Dummett and Yedlin coming on for Willems and Hendricks. And Allen, who has given his all, despite his form being in the toilet. We're going to give him a rest now. We're going to bring on Coco, just to give us that pace on the wing. And also, I believe he's a right footer, so he'll be able to cut in on the inside. He's a natural replacement for Allen. So triple substitution, sometimes these can be harmful to the momentum of a team, but we're in a good position. We're fairly late in the game. I should have made the substitutions way before now, to be honest. You feel that these players just don't want to give up the ball.
Good ball.
Come on, Dummett, do your job. Well done, son. That's very good play.
Firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest.
Well, you could see he was.
He's not played the ball.
That's unfortunate, but I think we may have got a free kick for it. Joelinton gets the ball, but then it's just caught by the defender. I think he's got every right to be a little bit aggrieved there, the defender. I don't think there was too much in that. Now, I'm wondering if maybe we just loop it into the box and see if someone can just knock it on. So let's play it towards the centre of goal, about half power, and see if we can get someone to run onto it. No, too much power, I think. Unfortunate. It was a nice idea though. Joelinton, definitely the guy that would have got onto it if the power had been right. Smash it. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky. United are at 6s and 7s here.
He's tried one. Straight at the keeper.
Right, roll it straight out to the defender and let's play on.
He just decided to force it.
We want 3.
Almiron. Floats one over.
Richie might get onto this if he's got enough legs. He has. Crosses it in. Not really the cross he wanted. United on the counter now. Martial's held it up and he's absolutely bundled off of it by Lascelles. Not letting that own goal of a couple of games ago affect him at all. And there we go, final whistle, 2-0 to Newcastle. Things are looking up.
What we've witnessed, Jim.
There's a solidity about them, almost as if they set up not to lose and see how things unfold.
And now we know at least that if we are facing a situation where the opposition are looking to try and stifle us by sitting behind the ball, 2 backs of 4 or however many, then we can make those changes and it might make a difference. But there we go. So we ended up conceding a little bit more possession in the second half, bringing the average down to 57%. But look at the shots on target. United actually, despite the fact that for a lot of the time they sat back on us, were able to get a fair number of chances away, enough that they could have won the game if they'd been a little bit more, what's the word I'm looking for here, efficient with their shooting. But pretty happy with that. We dominated pretty much everywhere across the park. Yeah, good result, 2-0 up, and hopefully Alan absolutely deserving the 7.5, although to be honest I think he deserves a little bit more than that. Not so sure about the ratings for Hayden and Willems. I don't think they did anything bad, so 5.5 seems a little bit low for them, but that's by the by. The result is the most important thing, and at 2-0 we can be very happy. Looking at the other results, Southampton getting a surprise draw against Arsenal. Any other surprising results? Manchester City creeping by Norwich City, although you can't always tell everything from a scoreline. Liverpool beating Preston 2-0, and Aston Villa beating Chelsea 1-0. That is a surprise. Looking at the league table, we see that Manchester City at top with 21 points from 7 games. Tottenham just behind them. A surprise third place, West Ham United up in third, or West Ham as the commentators call them in this game. Arsenal now below Newcastle. Newcastle having risen to 12th place. We potentially, with one more win, could actually get into the European places. So that's not too bad for us, I don't think. So we're going to leave it there. As you can see, really good result for us today against Manchester United, now in 17th place. I'm beginning to think Man United might not be a very good team this year. They're 1 point place above relegation. We'll wait until Christmas and see how it bears out. Normally you can't tell much about a league table until Christmas time. But yeah, let's just check before we leave if there's going to be any complications with Fredericks with that hamstring pull that he suffered in the game. We have something in negotiations, but let's check messages. Okay, Henriks. Okay, so it's muscle inflammation, and he's going to be back sometime in November. Right, so where are we at the moment time-wise? Okay, so it's that match that we played was the 24th of October. So between 2 and 4 weeks, we'll say. Okay, that's not too bad. What else have we got? Oh look, we have more scouting, and Tottenham have made an offer for Mandzukic. You can make an offer. I'm not going to take it. 15.6 they're offering, and he's valued at 16 with a release fee of 17.3. I've said it before, I'll say it again. If you want my player, you're going to have to use the release fee. And in fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to renew his contract for an extra year. Or 2 years. I suppose he would be a... Okay, let's do it for 2 years. Why not? Release fee, let's see if we can turn the release fee off. What is his current? 65,000 a week. He is going down in ability though. Okay, we don't want to rub him up the wrong way by increasing it, so let's just turn it off since that doesn't seem to be annoying him. We will give him a gold bonus of nearly 15,000, and weekly salary we'll leave at 63, which is slightly lower than what he's on at the moment, but bearing in mind that he is declining physically, let's see how that goes for us. And Longstaff, who unfortunately will not sign a contract with us, we've actually agreed to sell him on to Aruzu Tankwe, whoever the hell they are. I think they're one of those fake teams that's set up in PES. So we've managed to get a deal for him, 8.5 up front pretty much, with a selling on option of 15%. He is a young player, so there's every chance that he will be sold on. Um, I would have liked for him to stay with us, but unfortunately he just didn't want to sign that contract, and it was starting to run down. So we've decided to cash in on him. After all, we do have, if I can find him, Bodmer, who came in, who is going to be a much better option for us, and he's an absolute bruiser. Like, he's 190 centimeters tall. That's well over 6 feet tall. I think that's something like 6'3", 6'4". He's 16 years old, and he's already rated at a 72. So yeah, I'm very happy to have him in the team. Anyway, as I keep threatening to do, I'm going to end the episode there. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time, when we'll probably come back for the Europa League against, is that Bursaspor? It might be Bursaspor. Let's have a quick... Paderborn, sorry. The German team, Paderborn. Until then, thank you very much for watching. Take care, and we will see you soon. Bye bye.